Hey everybody. Well, it's a gorgeous day in downtown Vancouver, but we're at Locarno Beach. We're not slacking off. Today's video is all about downsizing. More space and more stuff is how people measure value. The bigger, the better. More bang for your buck. From all-you-can-eat buffets to the 7-Eleven Big Gulp. Well, not anymore. The National Association of Home Builders reported that new home sizes have steadily decreased over the past 3 years. And when 2/3 of people view tiny homes as their dream home, 77% of them are 65 years and older, people are seeing more value in smaller homes. In other words, downsizing. So what does that mean to downsize your home? We'll get into it right after this. Less stuff, less space in exchange for more freedom. Downsizing is not a call for you to drop everything and buy a 150 square foot tiny house, but more of a realization that you might not need all the space anymore and you're ready to cut back both on stuff and square footage. In 2012, UCLA's Center on Everyday Families found that people spent 68% of their time in the kitchen and living room, while the rest of the square footage was pretty much wasted. As a real estate agent who has worked with countless home sellers wanting to downsize, there are several things you should expect when downsizing. Between the lifestyle, freedom, and financial perks, you might realize that smaller is better. Downsizing for you could mean 1, cutting down on space to reduce your household costs. For many clients, choosing a home is about what makes sense for their families and situation. A smaller home sounds like a huge break to your bank account. With college debts, general home maintenance, hidden housing costs eating away at your paycheck every month, you can lessen your financial burden. 2, make your mortgage more manageable. Downsizing to a smaller space means less time and money spent on a mortgage. Let's say you have a current mortgage loan of $250,000 with an interest rate of 4.5% over 30 years. You're paying $1,267 a month. However, if you could cut down your mortgage by 40%, dropping to $150,000, you're only paying $760 and you're saving $507 every month. Once you sell your current home, you can use the proceeds towards a smaller home in a less expensive area. This way, you'll make a profit through downsizing. 3, paying down debt faster and building up your savings. With the $507 you save from downsizing every month, you can put towards paying off student loans, credit cards, debt. If you owe $12,000 in student loans with a 6% interest rate and a minimum of $110 a month, you'll spend 12 years paying it off. But add an additional $500 each month and you'll finish paying off the loan in less than 1/3 of the time. As a general guideline, financial advisors recommend people to save 10 to 15% of their household income for retirement. Jumpstart your savings with an extra $6,000 a year you obtain from your smaller mortgage or additional proceeds from the sale of your home. 4, saying goodbye to your home maintenance and electric bills. Well, half of them. There's no escaping that a bigger house just has more upkeep, more dusting, vacuuming, cleaning. If you downsize, expect to spend less time with these chores. Additionally, the hidden costs of owning a home rest in home maintenance, which can cost an average up to $1,200 per month. With a smaller home, fewer rooms and bathrooms, you can cut these costs in half. You can spend a bit more on long-lasting products that don't need as much maintenance. In addition, downsizing helps to cut down on utility bills, such as energy and water usage. Typically, the utility bill for a 1,000 square foot home costs more than $200 less than a 3,000 square foot home. Now, you don't need a tiny home to achieve these kinds of savings. In general, a smaller house uses less heat and electricity. Thinking about your next location? If you want to downsize within your city, make sure you aren't relocating down the block in a booming housing market. The amount you cashed out on with your old home might not even cover the cost of your new, smaller home. So where should you go? People sell their home with an eye on downsizing and moving to other cities, to the beach, or out of the city limits. Downsizing can help you move to a location that doesn't require that you drive long distances or make up long day plans. But your expectations should be based on what your goal was for downsizing. Is it to retire, travel, or live closer to the grandkids? If you're spending most of your time cruising around Europe, your lifestyle will probably be centered on vacation planning and resting for a short period of time at home before flying off again. But if you're on grandparent duties, you'll be more focused on spending time with the family and babysitting. A lot of new construction is targeted towards people who want a smaller place while keeping that neighborhood feel. If you're a senior homeowner, speak with a real estate agent like myself who's experienced working with seniors or has the SRS designation. 6, purging up to 50% of your current belongings. Bigger houses tend to come with more space for clutter. And once you decide to downsize, you won't have the same amount of space to hoard all those children's soccer trophies or your library of self-help books. Don't aim for next level minimalism and toss everything out, but treat this as a guide for how you can live without clutter in your new, smaller home. If you have time, take a few notes from Marie Kondo, whose method focuses on respecting the things you have, and if certain items don't spark joy, it's time to get rid of them. Kondo emphasizes that everything in your house should have a home within your home. But without time and energy, you might want to hire a senior move manager who can help with decluttering and getting everything to your new, smaller place. A second opinion on your belongings will help with the downsizing process. You might realize that you don't need that 5th set of teacups after all. 7, saying goodbye to a home that you've liked for years. Many people view downsizing as an inevitable emotional process. Emotionally, the house is important to people and they've been there for a long time. It's hard for them to give up. They've raised their children there, memories there. It's not a financial issue, it's more of an emotional issue. If this is where you've lived for the past decades, you can't avoid the feelings of loss and nostalgia. But what can make it easier is to experience the emotions through a different lens. Maintain meaningful relationship with your old friends and family. Engage with your new community and research activities near you, your new home, that you've always wanted to try. The less is more of a gain than you think. Number 8, losing the prestige of a bigger home. When you downsize to a smaller space, you can't expect the same spacious luxury you're used to in a 2-story home with a backyard and a front porch. Going from a 4-bedroom, 3-bath home to a 2-bedroom, 1-bath is a change that might take some time getting used to. In a smaller space, rooms might have dual purposes, like a kitchen living room that's also a dining room. But don't fret, you can still downsize in style. What about a study or entertainment? Consider a floating desk with extra shelves for hidden storage, or a mounting device for your TV that rotates and collapses the monitor back to the wall. Sure, you don't have the same square footage, but use the money you save from downsizing to make the space enjoyable. Whatever your reason may be, downsizing can help save money and offer the gift of a more manageable lifestyle. So if you're thinking of downsizing or selling your home and need help, we have other videos out for staging and other things that will help you. Click on this link above for more videos. So if you're thinking of selling, downsizing, or moving, click the link below in the description and we can provide you free of charge with 2 books on moving and selling for the most amount of money. So we hope you enjoyed this video. And if you hit the like button, we'd really appreciate that. And if you'd like to see future videos, please hit the subscribe button. So thanks so much for watching and taking the time. Bye for now.